I wanted to record this short video running through our 4-step profit velocity framework on how to 4x your revenue in 12 months without relying on word of mouth, underperforming agencies or overpaid consultants. So our first step of our 4-step process is the profit velocity calculator. So our core thesis for driving significant and profitable growth for B2B tech companies is to find the most profitable customer that business has and acquire more of them at scale. In order to do that, we must calculate profit velocity, which is the amount of profit a customer is generating for the business over time. To calculate this, we need to use sales, marketing, and product data together to get an accurate profit velocity figure. So we designed our profit velocity calculator to help with this information and calculating the necessary metrics so we can clearly identify who our most profitable customer is. The calculator looks at all of the quantitative data, giving us a crystal clear most profitable customer using the most granular of sales, marketing, and product metrics. This leaves none of the forecasted growth up to chance. So firstly, we input all of the sales, marketing, and product metrics into the profit velocity calculator and create a model of the business based on these granular metrics that the business is currently seeing. So we track metrics such as the starting state, cash in the bank, current customer count, the upfront investment cost to get this growth plan up off the ground, sales and marketing metrics like the cost to sell, the salesperson's commission, the sales cycle length, the time to sell, inbound metrics, media spend, CPM, funnel conversion rates, outbound metrics, your sales development rep salary, the number of contacts that they reach out to per month, the conversion rates on them, the organic metrics such as organic views per month and the conversion rate from view to lead and lead to customer, the time to market, and then we've got product information. So we've the offer price, the price that you're selling your offer at, the cost to fulfill, realization rate, refund rates, the time to collect. Is it a 90-day payment plan? Is it collected up front in 1 day? Is it 365 days? This all impacts the profit velocity score. Once we've inputted all of the relevant sales, marketing, and product data into the calculator, we can create a model and view the outputted metrics. We then select the model that we want to view from the list of models we have previously created so we can understand the growth trajectory of the business. When we've selected the model we want to view, we're first presented with the customer count graph, which forecasts customer acquisition for the next 5 years. It uses the granular sales and marketing metrics for customer acquisition, along with the product metrics of churn rates and renewal rate of renewals to calculate the customer retention. We can also see at a quick glance the most important metrics that have been calculated without having to analyze every output. These will give us an overview of how the business is performing. So along with the model overview metrics, we also have every input and output of the model that we've created. Here we can clearly see which lead source is generating the most amount of customers and can help us accelerate the growth of the company. We can also keep an eye on certain conversion rates, which may identify any constraints or bottlenecks in the customer acquisition process. So we've got our inbound metrics, our outbound metrics, our organic, we've got viral, we have the blended, which blends all of our different lead sources in. We have admin, we have then our list of inputs, so we know exactly what the outputs have been based on. And once we've solved for all of the quantitative data in finding the most profitable customer, it's time to solve for the qualitative data. And this is done in our deep market research stage. So if we head back out here and onto our second step of our 4-step profit velocity framework, we have deep market research. So deep market research is where we take a look at all of the qualitative data for our most profitable customer. In order to really stand out in the marketplace against competitors and efficiently convert the customers at scale, we must understand them better than they understand themselves. So using these unique insights, we can then create sales and marketing assets which will be used in our profit velocity sales engine so we can predictably and profitably acquire these customers at scale. Because we need to uncover lots of insights, we need an efficient and effective way of doing so while leaving nothing up to chance. So we look at the business mechanics of this profitable customer segment and ensure we have solved for the 5 business variables: niche, transformation, price, mechanism, and access channel. We need to get a clear understanding of what these profitable customers look like So we perform a common factor analysis to gather the top 3 to 5 characteristics or traits that all of these customers have in common. From there, we can use these insights to draft up the most profitable ideal customer profile. This will give us the intel we need to find more of these profitable customers, and then we can feed this qualitative data into our sales engine to acquire more of these customers at scale. In order to understand these customers better than they understand themselves, we must go deep into market research and uncover every pain point, objection, characteristic, transformation, belief, and desire that the specific profitable customer may have. So we can see in this diagram here, we have their stage A, all their pains, problems, fears, frustrations, and we have to get them to state B, which is where they want to go to. Their dreams, their wants, their hopes, their needs, their desires. And the bridge between stage A and stage B, there'll be several objections along the way, so we want to cover this in our sales and marketing assets to address these while showing them the best way to get from their stage A to their stage B. To do this, we use multiple market research methods to uncover all of the qualitative data for our profitable customer segment. These include competitor analysis, niche analysis, emotional analysis, market awareness, buyer persona, current state, and desired state. To ensure we're speaking our ideal customer's language, what better way to ensure we're relating to them than to speak with our current most profitable customers? So we will speak to these happy customers to see what made them buy, where they were before buying, and where they are now, thanks to our product or service. These insights are some of the most valuable insights a business can have. It's what makes your business unique and can act as your moat for customer acquisition when compared to your competitors. These insights are then translated into case studies and testimonials, which will ensure our sales and marketing is as efficient and as profitable as it can be. This is thanks to keeping the market message resonance high, as we're speaking our market's language with successful transformations of other people in our prospects' shoes and how they received their desired transformation thanks to your business. Once we have uncovered all of these insights into what makes our most profitable customer tick, we can then start crafting our sales and marketing assets, including our sales letter. This is all part of our Profit Velocity sales engine, our predictable and profitable way of acquiring more customers at scale to deliver that promised business growth. Now that we have both the quantitative data from the Profit Velocity calculator and all of the qualitative data from our deep market research, we have all the necessary information we need to build our Profit Velocity sales engine. So on to our third step, our Profit Velocity sales engine. Our Profit Velocity sales engine is the comprehensive system that delivers on that promised business growth for B2B tech companies. This is done by acquiring your most profitable type of customer, predictably and profitably at scale. So the Profit Velocity sales engine consists of 3 components: acquisition pistons, a lead conversion combustion chamber, and the sales and marketing flywheel. So our acquisition pistons are designed to acquire the attention of your ideal customer profile so we can generate leads of interested potential customers. This is done through a variety of methods such as cold outreach and paid advertising. Cold outreach can involve cold emails, LinkedIn outreach, and relationship building with potential customers by direct outreach. Paid advertising involves using paid ads to reach our target market and drive traffic towards our sales and marketing assets at scale. Our acquisition pistons aren't designed to sell, but to simply acquire attention and direct that attention then to our valuable sales and marketing assets. Our sales and marketing assets will do the heavy lifting. So onto our second component, our lead conversion combustion chamber. Once we have acquired the attention of our ideal customers, we need to convert these leads into customers. This is done through our lead conversion combustion chamber. This is where we use a combination of lead nurturing, lead scoring, and personalized messaging to move leads through the sales funnel and convert them into cash collected. Our lead nurturing tactics involve providing valuable content to our leads to build trust and establish authority and credibility. Our lead scoring system helps us prioritize which leads are most likely to convert into customers, helping us scale in the most efficient way. Our personalized messaging involves delivering the necessary sales and marketing assets to help our leads with their specific pain points. And our third component, the sales and marketing flywheel, is the component that ties all of this together. This is done by housing both the sales and marketing in the one customer acquisition system. This will help keep conversion rates high by delivering personalized and relevant and valuable content to them throughout the customer journey. Because we're viewing sales, marketing, and product from a holistic viewpoint, it means we can easily identify any constraints within the customer acquisition system, helping us predictably and profitably scale in the most efficient way. By building the sales engine in this way and understanding the interdependence between both sales and marketing when acquiring customers, we can create an efficient flywheel within a well-oiled machine. And onto our fourth and final step of our 4-step profit velocity framework, we have accelerated growth. So to accelerate the growth of our business, we must track and analyze the profit velocity sales engine metrics to ensure that it is firing on all cylinders. We continuously focus on improving these metrics, and by progressively overloading the inputs of the profit velocity sales engine, we generate more output. So in order to ensure we are accelerating at the most efficient rate, we follow a 4-step process. Step 1, performance metrics tracking. So we establish a comprehensive set of KPIs or key performance metrics to measure the efficiency and effectiveness of the profit velocity sales engine. We implement data collection and reporting systems to track these metrics consistently over time. Regularly analyze the data to identify any bottlenecks or constraints in the customer acquisition process, and continuously monitor the performance metrics to ensure timely identification of any deviations or areas requiring improvement. Step 2, data-driven resource allocation. So we utilize the insights gained from the metrics tracking to make informed decisions on resource allocation and where to allocate budget. We allocate resources strategically to optimize campaigns, initiatives, and sales activities that show the most promising results, align marketing efforts with the highest performing channels and audiences to maximize a positive ROI, and regularly review and adjust resource allocation based on the most recent data and performance trends. Step 3, continuous improvement and experimentation. So we promote consistent and constant improvement within all our partnerships, implementing regular A/B testing for lead generation, lead nurturing, and growth strategies. We then benchmark outcomes based on the baseline metrics to measure the impact of improvements, and identify and integrate successful improvements and experiments into the overall growth strategy, recognizing growth is actually as an iterative process. And step 4, progressively overload for scaling, gradually increase inputs and efforts in a controlled manner to accelerate growth without compromising efficiency. Validate and optimize angles and strategies through outbound methods before introducing paid ads for scalability. Incrementally scale media spend, outreach messages, and other actions based on the performance metrics and validated growth strategies, and continuously assess the impact of progressive overload on profit velocity and adjust the approach as needed. So by following the accelerated growth methodology, we can ensure that the profit velocity sales engine is operating at peak performance. The process starts with meticulous metrics tracking, which helps identify any constraints or bottlenecks hindering growth. Data-driven resource allocation enables our partners to invest their resources in the most profitable avenues, while continuous improvement and experimentation keeps the business agile and responsive to changing market dynamics. And finally, by progressively overloading inputs and scaling in a controlled manner, the business can achieve accelerated growth without sacrificing its efficiency. This comprehensive approach allows us to make informed decisions, optimize the sales engine, and drive faster and more sustainable business growth. So that is an overview of our 4-step profit velocity framework. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.